it's Miranda and welcome back to my channel. It is Scraptember, a video a day, where a bunch of us ladies that will be linked down below that is going to do a video a day. There is tons of us out there with tons of inspirations. The ones that are going to follow me here are Laura Alberts and Natalie Bowers, and the links to theirs will be down below as well for you to check on. So each day of the week I have a theme. So since this is a Saturday, I have my stamps and my embellishments and that kind of stuff, like to emboss or any of that sort. So here I am. I grabbed a new stamp set that came from Stampin' Up. If you want to know that information, just let me know with the conversation or a comment down below, and then I will let you know where I get my Stampin' Up stuff and which one this is. But here I am. I do my embossing. I get my Versamark out and my embossing, the silver embossing from Stampin' Up. That I only have a few embossing pads, or embossing powders I should say. And what I did was that I wanted this dandelion to look like it sprung across the page. And it was like blowing with my daughter. This picture here is of my daughter when we did our pictures. And it was one of the first ones she took pictures of, and she just looked dainty and just little Miss Prissy Priss. And I will let you know off camera, I add more to it, and you'll see it in the still shots. After I got done and I set this off to the side saying, yep, I'm done, yay, yippee, yippee. I was like, wait a minute here. Like, I want some more on there, so that's what I did. I went back and did some more on there. And so here I am. I'm just with my heat tool, getting it all hot and pretty and getting it to activate and go silver on me. And look how pretty those dandelions look and how it just flows across. So that little spot in the middle there that you don't see is where the picture is going to go. So the collection that I am using is the Cheeky Studios August exclusive collection that I am using, the kit. And it's all got these nice, gorgeous florals from Amy Tan and that kind of stuff. And like I said before in one of my videos in August, I did have to add some more to this just because for me, it just wasn't enough papers, but that's okay. And for some reason, on this layout, it decided to buckle on me. Why? I don't know. So I had to cut it, get it so it didn't buckle, and then add a piece to it. And once you look at it with the still shots, you can't even tell that I snipped a piece out of it. But get ready for all of the inspiration you can possibly think of. Get ready for a video a day. Some days I'm wondering why I'm doing this, but I'm excited. I'm challenging myself because each day of the week I have something different. So Saturdays you will see all about stamping. I do have a couple YouTube hops, scrappy tags, some chats, all that kind of stuff that's going to be along this, like along the month here. Laura's got some stuff. There's some collaborations. My design team layouts are going to go up and all of that kind of stuff. So just be on the lookout. Be ready to see a ton of me for the next month and then probably nothing for a while. And then we roll into December, right? But to get back to the layout, I am doing all of my little layering that I like to do on my pictures. And I do have to say I struggled just a little bit with this layout because I didn't know where I wanted to put any embellishments, any die cuts, any stickers, or any of that sort on this, because I wanted it to just be like simple and like simplistic. Simple, simplistic, I guess, is probably the best way I could explain it. Because I didn't want it to be too busy, but then I also wanted it to look, you know, still me, obviously. So here I am, I'm just putting the picture down, and then I'm getting out the collection called Notebook Nancy. And I am still trying to use these, and then here I go, I tried cutting it thinking that I could use that piece, and it's still, I'm so glad I took that off, because that still right there. I don't know what I'm going to do with them things yet. I'll figure it out. But I do start to fussy cut some of these out, and then I realize, no, I don't want to use them, and I just go back and forth, and you'll see what I do for the next, I don't know how long. I go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's okay, because that's the whole part of scrapping. Sometimes you just, when you know that you want a particular way of looking at the layout and it's just not coming out the way you want, that happens. I know for me, my inspiration has to come from somewhere. And a lot of times, if I'm not got the mojo and I have to do a layout, just for, you know, if it's a design team or because there hasn't been anything on my channel or any of that sort, that's when it becomes like, oh, pretty crud. Like, I've got to get something out, so I'm trying to push something, and it doesn't work. So here I am. I'm just getting everything all ready to go. And this is, what piece is that? The Maggie Holmes section. And I'm placing just little things. So I took some of these pictures, and then they have little words in that clear. And I just placed these flowers kind of in between, and I just put 3 down there because I thought it was kind of different at me. And then I put the little the leaves to it. And here I am. That little notebook gets moved everywhere. I haven't even put down. I have not done the journaling, nor did I do the journaling yet as I'm doing this voiceover, because I don't know what I want to put down yet, and I don't have a title, because I don't know what I want to call it yet. And I'm fine with doing a process video, putting it all up for you, showing it to you guys, without a title and journaling, because sometimes it'll just come to me. I'm ready to put it away, and I'm like, oh, that's what I want to call it. So right now, my title that I'm going to use is a sticker that I use at the end. That's called Always. Because really, that's the only name that I put on here other than what I put on the picture itself, which is called Dreaming. And I'll figure it out. Sometimes journaling doesn't come until like way later, which I'm fine with. Normally I try to get it all done in one shot, but I didn't know what to put down. Like, I didn't want it to be the wrong thing, because she's so dreamy and just being, I guess, herself here, that I just wanted that to show up there, and I'm not sure what I want to do. So then here I go. I tried to take out the crate paper, and it didn't work. I put that away, and then I figured, oh, I could do a triangle in there just to give it something different. So that's what I did. I placed a triangle in there, and I really don't quite know why there's a Rubik's Cube in Notebook Nancy, but that's okay, because it looks like a quilt after I put it in here. And I put some flowers on it, and I hid it just a little bit, so it kind of looks like a blanket that's placed underneath the notebook. I know this is day 1, and it's going to be like, man, is it day 31 yet? AKA October 1 is Miranda done. So I hope you stick along with me all the way through the 30 days. I've got, as I'm finishing up here, I can explain each day of the week. So Saturday, since this is going up on Saturday, all of my layouts will be about stamping. Then on Sundays, it's scrap lifting certain people out there with Laura Alberts and myself. And then Mondays is going to be all about Close to My Heart. And then Tuesdays is sketches. Wednesdays is How to Kill a Kit with Style. Thursdays, I'm looking at doing mood boards. Fridays is all going to be about cut files, and that'll include my 2 design team layouts for Make Paper Art. And I also have the series with Lisa, Cut It Out, is coming back. And then on Saturday, like I said, is the stamps. And then there is a couple of different oddball things in there that, even though that it landed on like a Saturday or Sunday or whatever, that it'll be something just a tad bit different. because I've had some of the videos up and running already and I just haven't placed it anywhere. So I hope that you guys will enjoy what I have done and what I will be doing throughout this month. Also, here I go. I take out some Vicki Boutin mint stuff and I place some purples or some mint on this just as some splatters. And the close-ups will be coming up soon, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye!